Hello, Miss Lynch. At school, we did a project about the neighborhood, and I did it at home. Starting. I made some roads out of the concept pencil to be creative and imaginative. And here I use some blue tack and some Spider-Man's. You can see it's very funny because he is falling down, then he's gonna land on his head. But then he's gonna fall down there. That's a spider, that's a snake ninjago. You see, we were talking about labels, so I put labels. Spider-Man's house. Here we have the pet hospital or a vet or a hospital. It helps animals to feel better and they can walk or they have a broken ankle so they can feel better like the humans. Hospital. Next, we have the bank. It's also like a cupcake shop. You see a cupcake on it that it's a label for a cupcake shop. I use these like sticky and it says bank and cupcake shop. And here there's someone living inside. Let's see. Shrek. As you know, some villages have monsters and some neighborhoods maybe have monsters. Like in Chinese New Year, there was a Mian, a Chinese dragon that gives you bad luck. This is Shrek. He has a shield and he has a fist that can punch. And right next to it, I grabbed some of my sister's stuff. I used these from up here. You see there's two vampires for earrings. I did like stairs, and these is very beautiful. It's jewelry store. So this is where you buy jewelry, necklaces and bracelets. Next. Every neighborhood needs a police officer. If someone robs your house, the whole house, you need to call police or an ambulance. You might get hurt. I forgot the ambulance is in the hospital. Next part, I added a fire station. Since I used to have this as my Lego box, I used One Direction as the fire station. And right here we have the museum. I got the idea from one of the museum, but I hadn't watched the movie. I got the idea from there. And if you see, I didn't need sticky note because I decided to put a label there. Here it says push, so you can push it, and the inside says pull. Next. Here we have a school like Stanford. Since when it was Miss Dietz's birthday, we used the letters like that, so I did school. Here we have the pet store. I decided to put the pet store here because my hamster's right there. But since it keeps on falling down, I put it a pillow here. Here, if you really can't see, it says entrance to water park. Here, and this is the entrance. And remember, Mitch and Ari and Nathan, Luca told you why we need Wi-Fi. If you needed my Stanford like them, and you needed to download it, it needed Wi-Fi. If you wanted Hoopa City and we needed Wi-Fi, and it needs to have Wi-Fi tower. And the creator and rescues.
Ahora muéstrale la calle y los animales.
Here we have a road. I decided to to make a road, but since I don't have cars, I made it a walk area. So here we have people walking. If they get tired and very hungry, they can just stop here. I have a food one, but I just took the one I first saw. And these are people and animals. Here you can see a label that says people. I forgot to label it animals since there's an animal. And the last part of all, wait, not the last part, I'm so sorry. Here's the water fountain. If you get thirsty, really thirsty, you might have nowhere to drink. So here's the water fountain. Over here you can see a person coming to the water fountain. And here is a bird nest. So if I just want to have that, I just pull it.
Finish?
No.
On the last one?
No, it's not the last one. Over here, I drawed a dinosaur picture a long time ago, I think in October or November, and here says Walk of the Dinosaurs in 3D coming in cinemas in 2016. Over here I said cinema so they know where to go for the cinemas. Last part of all, if you're on vacation, you of course need a place to have fun. So, Legoland, of course. Look, that if Legoland was made out of Lego, you of course need a Lego. So I put it here, a Lego train. Here is a speed racing car that's going to Legoland since it has a label going that way. Here's a monster truck. I got the idea from the TV because a very long time ago I used to watch monster truck videos on TV, commercials. And here's a guy driving the monster truck. There's another road to go to Legoland. There's two ways, highway and the low way.
Ok, ahora te despides.
I hope you like it. Bye-bye.